Alright, y'all. By the way, I meant to say, while I'm on the way to where I'm going, I meant to say that I'm still fasted. Meaning I haven't eaten anything. I'm like 20. I think the last time I ate was like 4 o'clock p.m. yesterday. So I'm 25, almost 26 hours fasted. How long am I going to fast? I want to fast for a pretty long time. I'm usually fasted about anywhere between 16 to 24 hours lately. I've done, put my seatbelt on. I've done way over 2 hour fast before. 2 day fast. I've done like 56 hours before. A lot of people say that's crazy, but it's really not. I know people that has done way more longer than that, 3 day fast, whatever. I mean, you never know how long somebody actually, they could be lying, I don't know. But I'm just saying I believe it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, just from my own experience, a 2 day fast is easier than a 1 day fast sometimes. Why? Because your adrenaline levels, you got a hormone that regulates, how you feel, if you feel hungry or not. You know what I'm saying? That kicks in or kicks out. You know what I'm saying? Trust that around that seatbelt. But that kicks in or kicks out, you won't feel hungry. A lot of people think you'll be starving to death and this and that and the third. I say work up your tolerance. Any advice that I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna always say, if you choose to do that, take baby steps. Any type of diet advice, any type of workout advice, take baby steps. You're not gonna lose weight in 1 day. A lot of people see really fast weight loss, and they don't understand that they're not losing fat. They're losing water weight, or they're losing their hard-earned muscle. A lot of people say, "Oh, I don't want to be muscular anyways," especially women. They be like, "I don't want to look like a dude." I get it, but you don't want to lose the muscle that you have. You know what I'm saying? Your everyday task is gonna be way more difficult. You know what I'm saying? If you lose the muscle that you have, you're gonna be weaker. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they lose weight and they end up looking the same, but a smaller version of the same shape. Why? Because they didn't lose any body fat. All they did was worry about, okay, if I weigh, let's say you weigh 250 and you're trying to get down to 180. All I care about is getting down to 180. Then most likely I'm not gonna look the way I want to look when I get down to that 180. You see what I'm saying? You didn't do it right. You know, you need to maintain your muscle, actually build some muscle. I mean, even women, I'm just saying, like, it's rare. Now, there is women that can build a lot of muscle, but it's rare that a woman can build enough muscle to make her look like a dude. You know what I'm saying? And to each his own. You know, whatever floats your boat, whatever you're attracted to, or how you want to look, is why it's called personal goals. You know what I'm saying? Your personal goal shouldn't be whatever my personal goal is, or vice versa, or somebody else. No, I'm not following nobody else's personal goal. My goal is to look the way I want to look, be the size I want to be, the strength I want to be, the weight that I want to be, the leanness that I want to be, the body fat percentage that I want to be. That's my goal. You know what I'm saying? This year, I want my abs to poke out a little bit better than they did last year. That's the only goal I really got right now, you know what I'm saying? As in, like, muscularity, I've been lifting for like 7 years. You know, there's muscle loss, muscle gain, you get it back, lose a pump, get it back. Things that a beginner won't really readily understand. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a beginner, by the way. No disrespect to beginners, but my thing is, you always gotta understand that when you begin anything, that you're a beginner. Just think about your job, for instance. When you first start working at your job, unless you had a job that was similar to that job before, most likely you didn't know what you was doing. Even the simplest jobs. I mean, you could be working at McDonald's. No disrespect to people to work at McDonald's. I'm tired of this world. You gotta always say no disrespect, and I don't mean to offend dude, how the heck is like, well, anyways, but that's besides the point. The social media world that we live in these days, man, it kills me. But yeah, I mean, I get it. It's a good point. I mean, there is people that really want to offend everybody, so yeah, I get it. But you know what I'm saying? Us regular talking people that's just having a conversation, we shouldn't have to, apologize for everything we say. But it has become that, but you don't have to. But that's besides the point. My point was, if you work at McDonald's and you flipping burgers, nothing wrong with it. Do what you gotta do. But my point is, if you first start, okay, it ain't just flip the burger. I never personally worked at McDonald's, but I always believe that there's more to everything than when you first initially look at it. You know what I'm saying? There's always more to it. You're not going to go in McDonald's and then somebody that's been working there for 10 years that's passionate about flipping his burger, you're not going to outflip him, most likely. You know what I'm saying? He in there, he got the flipping skills of SpongeBob SquarePants making Krabby Patties. You know what I'm saying? You got to work your way up to that. There's levels. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is. There's levels to everything. The person who first invented the car, there's always more to it. Yes, he made the car. If he hadn't made the car, maybe, who knows, it would have probably been eventually invented. It probably wouldn't be the same thing. It probably wouldn't be called the same thing. But if you look at the first car and you look at even like Lambos and stuff like that we got now, like even look at regular cars, it's just a Honda Civic. This car has way more stuff in it than the first car. Now the first car is antique, and if you ever got your hands on it, it's probably worth millions of dollars. But I'm just saying, like, just because of what it is, But there's more to it, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have any screens, he didn't have anything. There was things added every year to cars because that wasn't it. It's more to it. You see what I'm saying? You get it. Look at Teslas and all that. They can do all kinds of stuff. But I'm just saying, like, that's besides the point. Like, that ain't besides the point. That's the point. That is the point. When you go to the gym, you gotta remember that, okay, me personally, I didn't make no real progress until I realized that I'm a blank slate. Stop trying to teach myself. Let me listen to somebody else who has been doing it for a while. Let me shut my mouth and open my ears. You know what I'm saying? Shut my mouth, open my dang ears. That's when I start making progress, especially like with weight loss. Weight loss is tricky, you know what I'm saying? Of course, calories in versus calories out, a slight caloric deficit will get you to where you're trying to go. But when you're trying to lose, okay, let's say you get down to a pretty lean body fat percentage, but you're trying to get your abs to really pop out. You're trying to lose that last 10 pounds of weight, 10 pounds of fat, give or take. It gets hard. The leaner you get, the harder it gets. You know what I'm saying? Now, you do have an advantage. Always notice that when I'm getting lean, when my abs start to really show, like I bulk and cut. I don't have to bulk as much as I bulk, but I do like to enjoy myself. And I don't let people, tell me what to do. So, you know what I'm saying? And people be right. You don't have to bulk up that much. You don't. And that also pertains to personal goals. If your goal is to bulk and cut, but you want to be ripped in the summer, you got to also keep that in mind, that every pound of fat that you put on while you're bulking, you got to take it back off when you cut it to see your abs, or you're not going to see them. You could do as many ab workouts as you possibly can do, and you will never see your abs if there's a lot of body fat covering it, just like any other body part. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing, these tricks and fads and things. You can get abs in 2 weeks. The only way you can get abs in 2 weeks is if you already almost got abs. If you're already that close, then go, yeah. But you're not going to be overweight, not to offend. I used to be overweight. I used to weigh almost 300 pounds. You're not going to be overweight and then in 2 weeks have abs. It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You didn't put on the weight in 2 weeks, you're not gonna take the weight off in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? These people, they making millions of dollars, man. Even the ones that's not really selling anything, I mean, they're going viral and they're getting money, you know what I'm saying? So they're doing it for the money, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even say the names of the people because I ain't that type, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, that'd help me go viral if I say those names. I could tag it and all that. I'm not gonna do that, you know, as in using somebody's name. Now, sometimes you might see me post and say how to get abs fast or something like that. But then when you get there, when you get to the video, I give you the meat and potatoes of what you actually need, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of clickbaity if you think about it, but it is what it is. I'm gonna give you the real. You can't buy fitness, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people think a bunch of fat burners is gonna help them. No, it's not. Now, do fat burners help at all? I'm kind of like in the middle. Like, they don't make you lose fat like you think. You know, you take this fat pill and sit on your butt and you're gonna lose weight. No, it always tells you on the bottle that you gotta change your diet, you gotta exercise with regular exercise and diet and this and that and the third. So how do you know it's the fat pill, the fat burning pill that did anything? You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know, your own credit. And yeah, I'm drinking, if anybody saw this, I'm drinking this Bang, which is 0 calorie, but of course it's probably rounded down. But I still consider myself as fasted. Yes, you're putting something in your body that gives you a energy outside of yourself, outside of your body producing its own ketones. I know those things. But guess what? The way I do things and the results I get, I still get the results I'm shooting for every year. So, boo-hoo to the people that, you know, that try to judge me for whatever. Like, before I work out, I usually take my pre-workout, even if I'm claiming to be fasted. You know, well, you're not fasted. Guess what? I don't fly the flag for any type of diet. I don't fly the flag. Like, a lot of things work, but I feel like you got to do what fits you, like, at the same time. Like, I hate saying that because that'll put us all in different categories, but it's like, yes, we all have differences. Male, female, tall, short, old, young. I mean, we got categories. You're right. But at the same time, even with all them differences, we're all human beings. We're more the same than we are different. Think about it. Take a second. Matter of fact, you can take a whole week thinking about the fucking little skateboard. Yo, but no, man. Hey, man, just think about it and take a second, though, man. Like, you know, weight loss, in my opinion, you wanna pick what's gonna keep you on a steady, slow. Slow might sound bad to most people, especially beginners. I want to lose it now. No, man. A lot of things you can do to lose a lot of weight right now is gonna make you. Let's say you're trying to get from 200. Let's say you're trying to get from 250 to 180, right? 250, you do these fast weight loss things. Let's say you lose 20 pounds, which is a lot for people that try to lose fast. A lot of people that lose fast, they can only lose 5, 10, 15 pounds at the most and get stuck. Let's say you lost 20. Most likely you're doing these fast, just balls to the wall tricks. You're gonna lose 20 pounds or way less, and then you're gonna be stuck, and then you're gonna end up gaining weight. So you was 250, now you're gonna end up at 275 just because you got on a weight loss journey. You're gonna end up heavier. I know a dude, man, right now he's sitting at like 300 pounds where he was like, I think he was probably he was less than 250. He was probably 225 or 220, give or take. And he went on one of these fast weight loss diets and he made up his own stuff to add with. I don't know what he did, but whatever it was, he was biting off more than he can chew. Food is like drugs, man. Food is an addiction, especially sugar and carbs. It's an addiction. That's why another reason why I don't do keto, because keto, you cut out your carbs. But when you relapse, like, keto is great. Don't get me wrong. people get offended, man. Like I say, in this world, in this day, and especially when it comes to fitness, people will beat yo if you do something different than them. Hey, yo, what? You don't like what I be doing? They go, man. They about to, man. They whoop your ass, man. But yeah, man. I don't do keto because I like my carbs. I think carbs are great. You know what I'm saying? I do break my fast sometimes with a keto type meal to keep my insulin low. I do agree with keto short term, but as the long term, if you're a keto person, then hey, my bad, man. I don't mean we don't gotta fight. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta fight. It's just not my thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick the diet that's the best for you is the one you can stick to. The diet that's best for you is the one you can stick to. Too many times, I got a long way to drive too, so you know what I'm saying? I'm not probably gonna talk the whole way. I'm just gonna talk until I run out of things to say, which is probably never, because I'm big into this fitness thing and I want to help y'all out, man. But should this be the same video, or I really don't know. Drive and talk. This was supposed to be my, if this is a different video, this was supposed to be my full day of cleaning video, cleaning and running errands and all kinds of stuff. I didn't run the errands. By the way, I woke up late. I do work 12 and a half hours, but don't beat yourself up too because you miss a step. All right, my bills could get paid tomorrow. You know, I'm not late. I think my car bill, not my car bill, but my car insurance, I think I'm a day late. But with my car insurance, I think I'm going to switch up anyway, because they be getting on me for anything, man. And then there's always some kind of problem. Like, I think I'm going to switch up, man. It's cheap, but it's like, it's not worth it, man. If something's not worth your business, don't do business with them, man. It's two sides to it, man. You paying your money, you should get the service that you paid for. I hate to see it. If it's that much problem when I'm just paying my bill and doing all this, just doing regular stuff, I hate to see what it look like when I get in an accident. So, you know, God forbid, I've been in accidents, terrible accidents. I've had 2 cars totaled in 1 year. One at fault, one not at fault. One at fault was I slipped on ice. All 4 wheels was under ice. There was nothing I could really do. Car spun out into opposite traffic. You know, people can always relive and tell you what you should have done. Wasn't even there, didn't even see how it happened, none of that. What you should have done? But yeah, man, people be killing me, man. People give me, that's why I avoid people at all costs, man. People think, oh, you're shy or you're scared of people or you're scared. No. People just give me migraines, bro. People want to stop you from everything you're doing. That's why I work out 2 o'clock in the morning the majority of the time. I've been getting some pretty good day workouts lately, though, but I ain't been getting no pretty good footage. But what was I talking about? Weight loss. Man, I'm telling you, to stay on a steady, slow and steady wins the race, man. The tortoise beat the hare for a reason. Everybody want to zigzag. Point A to point B. The quickest way from point A to point B is what? A straight line from here to there. Everybody want to zigzag and flip-flop and do all this other stuff and go backwards and this. Like, dude, if you stay on a steady caloric deficit, slight caloric deficit, don't cut your calories in half. This is a marathon, not a race. It's going to take time. If you want to take it's a journey, a lifestyle. Those words mean something, you know what I'm saying? If you want to take the lifestyle, man, abs in 2 weeks, whatever, people have these videos that's just titled 15-minute abs, and dude, abs are, okay, working out builds your abs, but the diet, the caloric deficit, the loss of the fat, like, yes, you can lose fat from moving around, that helps you get into a caloric deficit, I know that, but you can't really out-train a bad diet, I'm telling you. How do I know? From experience. Everything that I'm saying, I've experienced. You know what I'm saying? People always listen to the person that, if you just started, let's say you just started New Year's, and your friend just started New Year's of 2021. I don't care how much y'all think y'all know. I don't care how much y'all done read. Neither one of y'all should be teaching each other. I'm sorry.